What's good, YouTube? What's happening? So listen, I'm very up and early this Friday morning, and I caught myself watching First Take in on the side of Bears Twitter. And my only real question is, what is the deal? Right? Cause you got this is what an average fan like me, I don't know all about football statistics, right? I don't know what the fuck those numbers mean. All I know is what the hell rushing yards and running yards and passing yards are. That's about the most football knowledge you're gonna get out of me, right? I don't know sets. I don't know defensive sets. I don't know zones. I don't know all that. So I am just an average Chicago sports fan, right? Let's get that out the way. And as of recent, as I'm on Twitter, I don't know what the issue really is. Because you have half a Bears Twitter saying, keep Justin, let's keep Justin, fuck Caleb, right? All that. But then there's another half of Bears Twitter that's trade Justin. Caleb is the next Patrick Mahomes, supposedly, right? As I sip my orange juice. And the average fan to me, I love Justin. All my friends love Justin. Most of my family members love Justin. That are football fans, I should say. That they love Justin. Justin is a fan favorite, and Justin will always be my QB1. Because I didn't pick up football, watching football, like 5 years, 6 years ago, around the Mitch Trubisky era. I'll say that, because that's when I was like, you know what, let me get a football chance, But that's besides the point. As I've learned more, but not a lot, as I said, what is the deal with this? Because it's like I said, half of Twitter is trade Justin, draft Caleb, and half of Twitter is keep Justin, trade the pick, and get a haul, right? So the decision was finally made from Big Daddy Ryan Poles, right? That we will draft a QB at 1. Whether that be Caleb, Jaden Daniels. I don't think Ryan Poles is entertaining Drake May or JJ McCarthy, if that's how you say his name, right? But more than likely, it's Caleb Williams, right? And the switch up that I've seen on Twitter from Bears fans that were let's trade Justin, to now, oh, Caleb wasn't even that good. Why are we doubting him if he's not even a Bear yet, first off? And why are we doubting him if you're the same ones that were praising him? You know what I mean? Even the ESPN analysis are doing the same things. His pro day wasn't that spectacular because he wanted to focus on other things, right? It's his pro day. He's going to do what the fuck he wants to. But why is it such a switch up all of a sudden? He has, the draft is more than a month away. Why are we switching up as a fan base? Why are we switching up on potentially on our savior? Because God knows we haven't had a good quarterback since Cutler. We haven't won a Super Bowl in how many years? We're still traumatized by the double doink. Right? So why is it that the same people that I'm seeing that have all these fucking stats now that like prove that Caleb isn't the guy, but yet they were on Pole's ass to draft him and move Justin. Now that the move was finally done, why is there a switch up? Like why are fans like this? Because it's not just football too, it's basketball too. But I would want to know what would this be in basketball terms, right? Like, how is the number one prospect in the draft supposedly not even like it's up for debate now come the draft? Like unanimously it's this is Caleb Williams, it's Caleb Williams, it's Caleb Williams. And then now it's maybe Jaden Daniels could go number one. You know? Like, how does that make sense, bro? Like, the minute the Bears finally make a franchise decision on who their quarterback is going to be, like, it's not the most important position of football. And all of a sudden, he may not be the guy. Is it because we're Chicago? And I'm genuinely asking, is it because we're Chicago? Is it because they don't believe in us? Like they just look at the moves we made. Oh yeah, that's nice, but I've seen better. Like, yeah, you might seen better, but have you seen this in Chicago? Have you seen a dynamic duo receiver room in DJ Moore and Keenan Allen? I know I fucking haven't. And I know most Bears fans might agree, because I don't speak for all Bears fans. I speak for myself and what goes on in my mind. In my tism mind. But all of a sudden it's Caleb's first is Caleb's the guy, Caleb's the guy, Caleb's is the guy. As soon as we make that franchise decision that we might take him, he's not the guy. And so that makes me very optimistic. That makes me very concerned that why the fuck was this being preached the minute the season started? Like, oh yeah, Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams will, because we had Carolina. We knew Carolina wasn't going to fucking do shit. So we knew that this could have been a possibility since like week 2, week 3, right? Or even week 1. But now that time has passed, and Caleb has shown what he can do last year and this year, and what they might say he might have had a down year this year. I don't watch college football as much as I should, but I'll tell you one thing. I honestly thought we were going to keep Justin, and I had no reason to watch him, right? But now that we've traded Justin and I have taken the time to watch, how come all of a sudden there's a switch up that he might not even be the answer? Why am I seeing that? Why am I hearing that on ESPN that there's some concerns with his with his style of play. Oh, he doesn't like running. But he's shown he can do it. He said he don't like running, but he showed he can do it. So what is the real issue? If someone could actually like put it in basketball terms, how come all of a sudden there's a switch up? Because the only thing that like really could be like a switch up to me, and this is like honestly honest. And I'm not comparing talent wise, but this is just like what I think makes sense in my head, is that Bol was playing good at Oregon, and he was like, oh, Bol is going to dominate the league. They were like, oh, Bol is going to come in and be that. But he didn't get drafted until the second round. Is that... Like, yeah, his stock went down, and he didn't get drafted until the second round. But how is it that he's been unanimously, I can't speak. The unanimous best prospect in this draft, and supposedly, there's people, there's reporters, there's Bears Twitter fans that are saying that they'd rather have Jaden Daniels, that they would rather have a Drake May, that they don't believe in Caleb Williams. Why is it the minute that we make the move of having a set foundation of having the clear pathway of drafting a quarterback one, and all of a sudden supposedly our guy might not even be our guy? And that's where, as an average fan, I'm confused. And I don't want to hear about what I've seen, like, oh, he might not he might have like an attitude problem, or he might not, like, he even said he doesn't like running, or his teammates might not like him, or like, I don't want to hear that bullshit. Just why the moment we trade Justin, the Caleb fans are so happy, but then next week, oh, actually, maybe Caleb might have this problem transitioning into the NFL. Literally just saw Stephen A just say that he might have trouble playing in Chicago because of the fucking weather. Like, are they just making up shit now, bro? I don't get it. Someone please help me understand, because I don't get it. Right. And I'm not saying like there's been reports that been like, oh, Caleb might be the guy. No, it's strictly just fans and ESPN analysts that are saying that they'd rather take Jaden Daniels. There's threads of actual stats. Well, there's threads of actual stats of Jaden Daniels being better than Caleb Williams, having better yards, having more touchdowns in their college careers and stuff. People are genuinely saying Jaden Daniels is better. But why is it that we made the move to possibly get Caleb, right? Because it's always possible, right? Poles might do whatever the fuck he wants to do, right? That's fine. But why is it that the fans that are preaching Caleb Williams, doubting him and pointing out that Jaden Daniels is better? That is my question, and that is what I want to understand as an average below average football fan. Because I'll tell you one thing. If there was a clear-cut basketball prospect that was number one, and say a team already had that position as good and they can get a haul for that pick and keep going with said other guy. But if they traded that guy or believed that he could work out with said guy, how come, why would there be doubts of them working out together? Would there be doubts that they couldn't figure it out? Why don't we think we'll figure it out with Caleb? Why are there doubts already? More than a month away from the draft. Still more than a month away from the draft. You know what I mean? That's really what I'm trying to figure out. Why are the fans? Why is the Bears Twitter that's preaching Caleb before Justin Fields trade now doubting Caleb Williams after Justin Fields trade? That's my question. Please give me an answer. I'd love to know.